Here we are, May 20, 2018, at the Honeyberry farm. We planted this orchard in 2011, and these bushes are mature right now. This is blue goose, blue mist, almost done blossoming. They were very early bloomers. Now berry blue, I have to step back because berry blue is the largest of our honeyberries. It still has some blossoms. It's an early bloomer, but it has a long bloom season. Midnight blue, also a nice sized Russian variety. Night mist. Here we have borealis. Borealis is almost all in bloom, but there's still a few blossoms to open. I noticed the bees tend to wiggle their way in even if the blossom is not totally open. Tundra, very early bloomer. It might be the odd blossom that still needs to open, but it's pretty much in full bloom. Little green berries forming. Indigo gem, younger, so it should catch up to the size of tundra and borealis here in a couple years. And the bees are just a buzzing. They're loving these blossoms. Aurora. Aurora is similar to borealis in bloom time, maybe a bit earlier, but there's still a few blossoms that need to be opened. Bluebell, very early. And bluebell has some little berries forming. It's almost finished blossoming. Honeybee hit almost 9 pounds of fruit last year, so we'll see what happens this year. We haven't done any renewal pruning yet. We'll see if the production goes down this year. If it reached its peak last year at 8.6 pounds or what. Indigo treat, a little bit younger. Bluebird. Bluebird is a very nice upright growing Russian variety. Very early. Just hear the bees swarming around this one. Most of these are honeybees. Commercial honey producer placed some hives close by this past week, and the bees lost no time in getting to work. Blue Forest has a nice full, very green foliage, and this pup might be asking for trouble. Blue velvet. I had to get one, a new one. Blue velvet, a late bloomer. So here we have blue sky, which is a very early bloomer, but it blooms the fastest. There's hardly a blossom left on here, and many little green berries forming. So, oh, we got a bloom on Blue Moon. It was a nice, very warm day today. I don't know if it hit 80 or not, but in the 70s at least. So that helped speed it up, but Blue Moon's probably one of our last bloomers. And then we have a series of Russians. balalaika, kalinka. Those are not mature yet, but Cinderella is a mature bush. It's one of our oldest plants, but she just doesn't get very tall. She's a very petite bush. Still a few blossoms. And polar bear and sugar mountain blue. All very early producers. Svetlana, early as well, with still some blossoms. They're similar to berry blue. And then more of our late bloomers. Blue mist. Yes, there is a blossom that opened today, a couple. Blue sea. Don't see any blossoms there, but won't be long. Blue Hokkaido and Blue Pagoda are blooming, so they are late. They just started this a few days ago. And they're nice upright bushes. From here we'll zoom across to Thompson's. This is Dr. Maxine Thompson's pure Japanese Haskap. Just go and start at the beginning though. Just take a little aerial view of the orchard here. Borealis is still in good bloom. Tundra is still hanging on to its blossoms. That's what we have, what we first planted in 2011. So, 2012 we put in some of Dr. Thompson's trials. Here we have Kauai, which blossoms about the same time as Honeybee and even pretty close to Borealis. So, still has a few more blossoms to open, but I'd call it it's a late bloomer, but I'd call it a mid bloomer. One of the first of the late bloomers. So Solo next to it is also on the early side of the late bloomers. I'd call it a mid, along with Honeybee and Borealis. Maxie is just breaking open now. So our Kaiko could have used some renewal pruning right from the beginning. It just hasn't produced many good shoots here, so it's hanging in there. But I need to get my pruner out and take out that dead wood and cut it back and give it a chance to regrow. Cheeto, another late bloomer. 8892 is not released yet. It's even later. Just a few blossoms opening. Parika is 88-102. Looks like it's going to be quite productive. Oh, you know what? I am mistaken. This is Kauai again. It is very productive. So we're going to shoot over to our last and final row. So we have a Tana here. Seems to be quite late in blooming. Very late, in fact. Honey Bunch is late, but it's got quite a few open blossoms. 85-19 has not been released yet. This is Parika, 88-102. And it's a late one, just starting to blossom. Taka, 91-95. Late, but has quite a few open right now. And Sugar Pie, let's see. One of these is Sugar Pie. Let's see, oh, that was a new guy I put in last year. Can't really tell. They all look pretty much the same when they're little. So then we have Beauty sprouting some blossoms. Beast and Blizzard, unless I got them mixed up. I guess we'll find out. I didn't give these much attention last year, so that guy's really little still. But they're vigorous. They can handle quite a bit of neglect if you keep the weeds away. So as long as they don't get weeded out, they'll eventually make a comeback.